thank you all for coming out on this Saturday. This is a great day to be an Iowan, great day to be a conservative, great day to be a Republican. I want you all to pay attention to what's going on here today, because you're going to have a lot of things to look at, particularly the platform, a lot of the other things about selecting the delegates. I know that's been quite a controversial topic, but it's something that must be done. So be patient, be Iowa nice, and get through it. My family will be joining fellow conservative Republicans in Plymouth County this afternoon to partake in our convention. I'm on the way to Adel, and then Indianola, and then to Pella, then to Oskaloosa, then to Iowa City, then to Bettendorf, then to Clinton, then to Marengo, and then to Sigourney. And then finally I'll get home tonight. Just about time to change the clock forward. Such is the bane of a U.S. Senate candidate. Iowa's a big state, and it's full of great Iowans. I'm here to talk to you a little bit today about the race. I know you have a tough choice to make coming up on June the 3rd. The one thing I do want to tell you is that you have to pay attention to things, and I'm a Ronald Reagan guy. I'm old enough to remember Ronald Reagan. And I remember Ronald Reagan giving a speech in 1975 to the second CPAC. CPAC's going on right now in Washington, D.C. Ronald Reagan's speech said, "Let them go their way." This is when he was admonishing the Republican Party, who wanted to become more and more like the Democrat Party. And he said in 1975, does that sound familiar? He said, we want to become more and more like the Democrat Party. And Ronald Reagan said, let them go their way. What we need today are bold color differences. And frankly, there are no greater differences in the United States Senate race than me and Bruce Braley. Now, can you imagine the two of us on a stage? Any of you have ever seen me in a forum and see me, in that approach, or heard me on the stump? I lick my chops, I can't wait. It brings out the old fighter pilot in me, and I can't wait to get up there and go one-on-one. I want you to give me that opportunity, because the next senator from the state of Iowa has to have some preferred qualifications. One is I've served the United States military for 25 years, and I still provide. I was very fortunate to have gone to one of our service academies, graduated with a commission, served 25 years as a fighter pilot, and then had the opportunity to go into the private sector. I've actually signed the front of checks and not just the back of them. I've actually been able to walk the ground in Europe, in the Middle East, and I've helped develop foreign policy and then helped to implement it. Today we face a lot of economic crises in this country. And don't you think it would be nice to send a senator to Washington, D.C. that understood economics? I happen to be an economist. Wouldn't it be nice to send somebody to Washington, D.C. that understood the Constitution, adhered to it, supported it, believed in it, and lived it every day? Wouldn't it be nice to have that person who's gone out into his community and developed a lecture series on the Constitution, and who delivers in the best Homeland Security education program in the country, the first lecture and the first lectures on the Constitution? I'm that guy. I'm the guy you ought to be looking at. I'm the one you need to send to Washington. And as it says in Isaiah, the Lord spoke to Isaiah and he says, "Who shall I send?" And Isaiah said, "Here I am. Send me." Thanks so much for your time. We'll see you later.